What is up, my guys? It's your boy Jabark, back with another short video. Uh, I know I haven't streamed or posted anything in a few days. I'll be honest, I've been a little tired. I've had a lot going on family wise, had a lot going on at home, had a lot going on with job hunting. Well, a whole lot of nothing going on, I suppose, with job hunting. And I've been spending a lot of time, probably not the healthiest place to be reading, but in Ecclesiastes and the futility of pleasure, possessions, striving, working, and even spending a little bit of time in Psalm 73, which is seeing the unrighteous prospering while those who do righteous while those who are righteous are suffering. And it kind of reading through Ecclesiastes, you start to think like, why am I doing this at all? What's the point? Why are we still here? Started to think about how the disciples and the early church all were willing to die for the faith. And for a while, I was starting to wonder where that faith was in me. But I think I had been taking the wrong approach at it, because Elijah has a very different story to tell. Gideon has a different story to tell. Rahab had a different story to tell. They all would have been willing to die for the faith. A couple of them asked for death. Even many of us would be willing to die for Christ, or to die for our country, or to die for whatever it is that we believe in. But a better question that we can ask is, are we willing to live for what we believe in? Are we willing to live for our country? And I know that, our nation, not only our nation, but like the entire Western world is going through a bit of a hectic labor crisis, economic economic recession. Things aren't going well over here. But I mean in the personal sense, getting away from our responsibility, our country's responsibilities to us. Are we willing to fulfill our responsibilities to our country? And I don't mean it in a country sense. I was just giving an example, because no nation should hold our loyalty above the kingdom of heaven. But in that regard, we might be willing to die for Christ, but are we willing to live for Christ? Are you willing to endure persecution for Christ? Are you willing to endure mockery for Christ? Are you willing to pay off that debt for Christ? Are you willing to give up that substance for Christ? Are you willing to stop drinking for Christ? Are you willing to apologize to your spouse for Christ? Are you willing to apologize to your children for Christ? Are you willing to reach out to the loved one you haven't talked to for Christ? Are you willing to tell the truth when it hurts for Christ? Are you willing to quit that job that you love for Christ? Are you willing to stay in that job that you hate for Christ? Are you willing to endure the loss of a loved one for Christ? Are you willing to endure the stillbirth for Christ? A miscarriage for Christ? The death of your mother? The illness? The cancer? Are you willing to live through the mental health issues for Christ? Are you willing to stay alive even when every part of you wants to die for Christ? Are you willing to take care of your body for Christ? Are you willing to change your diet for Christ? Are you willing to drive safely for Christ? Are you willing to give up your glory for Christ? Are you willing to give up your platform for Christ? Are you willing to open your Bible for Christ? Are you willing to fast for Christ? Are you willing to exercise for Christ? Are you willing to drop that friend for Christ? Are you willing to leave that friend group for Christ? And that's not to say that any of these are specific requests that the Lord is making of you. Not to say that you should be quitting your job or should be staying in your job. But would you be willing to give it up if the Lord asked for it? Would you be willing to hand it over if the request ever came? If the Lord did nothing for you ever again, would you still worship him? If the Lord gave you nothing more, would he still be your God? That's it for today, y'all. Food for thought. Just a little bit of what I've been thinking about. Because I'll be honest, I've been feeling that desire to just go home, go to the Father. But therein lies the heart of the matter. Would I be willing to live with all the things that are going on in my life if Christ asked for it? After all, if he really wanted to take me, he would. Have a blessed day, y'all. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. It is the most cost-effective and free way to support the channel. Take care. Have a blessed day.